Hey guys, so after all the speculation, after all the waiting, we are finally here with the Beauty and the Beast Belle and Prince limited edition 1 of 500 limited edition doll set from the new Beauty and the Beast live action film. I absolutely adore this set, even from when the first pictures got released. Like, I know everyone was a bit iffy about it, but I finally got my hands on this absolutely gorgeous set. I waited all night for this. Like, I was in the line, like I made sure I got my set. I was number 2, and I'm really pleased with it. Like, it is so incredible, and I can't wait to show you all the details. So we'll start off looking at the box as usual. Here is the front. You have the front panel, which is on the newer platinum sets. So it started from like Alice with the Looking Glass, and now the animated Beauty and the Beast has this like panel here at the front, which is magnetized. But here it's got like a lot of like gold patternings going over the side. It's like a lot of like filigree embroidery over on the outside in like a shimmery gold. It's got the Disney's Beauty and the Beast live action logo in the front there. It says Belle and Prince limited edition 1 of 500. A bit of backstory: they are 500 worldwide. 200 were made available in the US and 300 were made available here in Europe. It's got like a lot of like roses and like flower detailing all over the front of the panel as well, on like a white background. One thing I will say is that I wish they addressed his name, Belle and the Prince. Like, I know in my heart that his name is Prince Adam, and I really wish they addressed his name in the live action film, but unfortunately they haven't, and he's still being referred to as the Prince, but I understand, I guess. But it comes to my favourite part of the packaging, which is the outside, the wallpaper styling, which I absolutely love. There's more of that gold filigree embroidery at the top with like gold bordering on both of the doors here. The Disney Store logo is in the top left-hand corner in like a metallic gold as well. There's more of the rose and the flowers here, and more of that filigree in the opposite corners. My favourite part, however, is the amazing design on like the wallpapering. So let me zoom in so I can show you guys. If you look at the background, there is like, there's a Cogsworth there, there's an enchanted rose, there's a chip, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts is there too. If I zoom out a little bit more, you can see Mrs. Potts like over there. I absolutely adore this packaging. The packaging is so nice. Like, it fits so perfectly. I love that it incorporates all the characters into it as well. When you turn the set to the side, it's exactly the same. There's more of the filigree embroidery in the opposite corners, with more of the printed florals, with more of the characters. And then on the back, you guessed it, it's pretty much the same. There's a lot about, there's a story about the dolls and how they were made and the story. I will zoom in, and if you want, you can pause that right there so you can give that a little read. But yeah, it says Beauty and the Beast with the new Beauty and the Beast logo, Belle and Prince, and then the bottom of the packaging has got the usual stuff, certificate of authenticity and display stand included. This set did retail at £500 here in the UK and $750 over in the States. They have removed the pricing on the barcoding, which is interesting. So let's unclip it here. So it opens up like this. The 2 doors open up to reveal the dolls inside, and oh my god, like if you didn't like breathe like wow like, as soon as this opened, then oh my god. Like, it says Belle and the Prince at the bottom, and it's got more of like the floral printing on both sides of the flaps, which I absolutely love. A lot of gold leafage here as well. But now I'm going to take off the plastic screen so you can get rid of all the glare. We can have a look at the dolls in a little bit more detail. So the magnetic like door bit slides right off like the normal limited edition doll boxes. The plastic sleeve comes off, and you've got the dolls inside, and you have 2 certificate of authenticities inside for each doll, one for the Prince and one for Belle. Mine is number, let's see if you can see this, 346 of 500. Again, really weirdly, Europe usually gets prioritized for the platinum set, and really weirdly we're getting the higher numbers. Like, I think 1 to 200 must have gone to the States again, like the animated one. But I'm not fussed about numbers. Like, I'm happy with whatever number I have. I have 1 of 500. That's more good enough for me. If we look at the dolls like in the packaging by themselves, they are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get into the details of each individual doll a little bit more up close and personal, but just look at the way they're positioned. If you haven't seen the film already, I don't want to ruin it, but this is like the exact same pose that they do at the end when they have the celebration right at the end. This is Belle's celebration outfit and the Prince's celebration outfit. I love that they've done both together. One thing I will say is that it would have been incredible if they did Belle by herself, like they did with Wedding Cinderella in this outfit, but I love that they've done the two. Like, I would have been happy either way, to be fair. I love how they're positioned, how they're linking hands in the middle in the dance pose. The Prince has got one hand behind his back. Belle's just looking so elegant in that dress. I absolutely adore it. It mimics the movie so well, it captures the scene. If you look at the background of the box, which I'll zoom in a little bit, it's that stained glass with like winter in the background. I don't want to ruin the film even more, but I feel like a lot of the limited edition stuff and a lot of the dolls that they've done for this have got that same background, that same broken glass window with the winter in the background, but at this point in the film, at the celebration bit, there's no more winter. Again, I don't want to ruin the film for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I wish the background was a little bit more reminiscent of the celebration festivities. But nonetheless, it's a gorgeous set, and I'm gonna get in and start off with Belle. Right guys, so here is Belle, obviously portrayed by the absolutely gorgeous Emma Watson. This doll is absolutely stunning. Like, I know there's been so much controversy over like how the Emma Watson dolls don't look like her, and like some people think they're absolutely hideous, but honestly the face sculpt on the platinum set is absolutely beautiful. I think it looks breathtaking. It looks exactly like Emma Watson. It looks like Emma Watson is in this box. Like, I can't like stress how much of an amazing job they've done on the platinum set. Like, and for £500, like, too right. I think she looks absolutely stunning. So I'll bring her a bit closer. You can see that on this one, she hasn't got as obvious freckles, which is a good thing in my opinion, because I don't think she had that obvious freckling in Beauty and the Beast. I think her makeup is on point. It's so subtle, so soft, like Belle's is anyway. They haven't over dramatized it like a princess. Even though Belle is a princess, she's very classical at the same time, and I love how soft the makeup is. She's got like light shadowing on her eyebrows. She's got light brown eye makeup. She's got those strong eyebrows. Emma Watson has got a strong eyebrow game. So like, they've captured that perfectly. They've given her rooted eyelashes, really short rooted eyelashes, which are perfect. Her signature hazel eyes. They've got the soft peach nude lips, like a little bit of obvious peach blushing on the cheeks, and I think it's absolutely stunning. The hair is incredible. So if I spin this around so you can see the hair, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, the amount of detail that's gone into it. It's got like the flower headband that's inside it, and if you can see inside, it has got the green. I'm trying to show it. Sorry, my fat fingers are in the way. But it's got like her white floral headdress on, which is absolutely stunning. It's very soft, her hair. Even though it's gelled into place, it's still very soft. And look at the workmanship that's gone into that bun. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's really soft to the touch as well, the bun. I love how the hair just stays in place. I did look at a few of them in the store. I'm so lucky that I got to look at some of them. Because some of them, like, the hair was all over the place and stuff, and I wanted to pick a perfect one, and I was really happy with this one. It sat just right. It just looks so great, and like the hair shimmers in the light. I love that. It just shows it's good quality rooting. It's the normal style doll where the hair is rooted into the doll rather than the face mask like they've done for the film collection dolls. So let's look at the bodice first of all. This is Belle's celebration dress at the end of the live action Beauty and the Beast. I absolutely adore this outfit. It's got a lot of floral patternings in it, and it's got a lot of floral motifs into it, which are stunning. I love the colour schemes, like the soft peaches, the corals, the greens, and it's just diamanted everywhere. It's a nice ruffled silk bodice, which is absolutely stunning. It doesn't look too baggy on her. It's fit perfectly. It's got so many gems around the, one half of the area, which dispersed down onto the bodice. It's got some amazing florals here. So it's like the corals, the peaches, the blushes. They're done in a fabric, so they're like sticky out florals. If you look at the top, if you can see that, just so I can show you, there is another flower on her shoulder, which is like a blush colour. It's stunning. I love the printing of the floral on the white silk as well. Her sleeves, absolutely stunning. They mimic the film really well. They're like a light sheer organza, and you can see her arm through it. It's exactly the same as the film. There isn't any bedazzling on the sleeve itself, it's just the organza. So if you can see that it's got some floral printing on the sleeve itself, it's like a see-through organza. And it's the same for the other sleeve, which is at the top there. And then on the back, there's more of those flowers, which are right there. I love that this dress has got so many of them. It's so beautiful. But overall, I love the look of it. I love the bodice, I love the sleeves, and I think it's just so flowy, it's so beautiful. Moving down to the skirt, it's very similar to the top. It's like that. It's got the sheer like see-through organza like on the sleeves, but it's got like the glossy white silk as on the bodice. There's so many layers to it, so like it looks like it's in panels, but there's like that shiny organza layer. It's bedazzled everywhere. I've just noticed that the gems are like a light green pastels. It's absolutely stunning. I love that you've got coral gems there, you've got light green gems, topaz gems. I think this dress is beautiful. It looks panelled, like it's ruffled together. So the outer layer, which is the shiny white silk, it's got the floral printing on it as well as the gems, and more of the flowers, which are here and at the back there, and another one here, which I will show you. It's absolutely stunning. On the underside, there is a see-through mesh layer, and there is another silk layer underneath. I'm just trying to show you this. This is a bit difficult. And then it just cascades all the way down. I love that the outside is sheer, so you can like see the inside of it and how it would flow when she dances. I think this outfit is absolutely breathtaking. I love all the flowers on it. On the back, oops, on the back there behind her hand, there's more gems, and it goes all the way around, like they didn't skimp at all. It's literally all the way around the dress, which I absolutely adore. And then let's finally get to her shoes, if I can show you them. They are so cute. They are high heels. They've got the little pink bow at the front with a lot of florals on it to match the dress. She's got some yellows, blues, pinks, and they're all florals. I love it. I wish they put a bit of gems on them as well, to maybe bedazzle them, and you can see the other one at the back there. But her shoes are beautiful, and I'm so glad the shoes are visible, because like with so many dolls, like they do incredible shoes, and because the dresses are so big you can't see them. So that's why I'm really pleased with like the length of the celebration dress. But overall, I love the skirt. It is stunning. Let's move on to the Beast, or the Prince, which is portrayed by Dan Stevens. Again, I love the representation. I personally think it looks exactly like Dan Stevens. They have used the 3D sculpt, which is like the 3D mask print. It's not a rooted doll. It has got hair at the back, but it is the mask like the film collection dolls. It's for the 3D printing of Dan's face. But I think they've done an amazing job. It looks exactly like it's very shiny, which is the annoying thing about the 3D printing, but I love it either way. Like, I think it looks exactly like him. It's got his striking blue eyes. Like, how can that looks exactly like him? He's got like a little bit of blushing on his cheeks, like the nude lips, obviously. His hair is incredible. The reason why his head is so big is because the hair is fitted into the mask, as you can see. But like his hair is so accurate to the film. It's so accurate to the time frame in France as well. Like, it's got the ponytail, it's got the little curly bits on the side there. It's tied at the back with the light blue ponytail. His hair is really stiff. It's like all together, so obviously it doesn't move. I love his hair. It's sculpted so perfectly and it fits on him so well. I really, really love it. It's the same on the other side. I did have to pick another one. I did have to pick wisely, because sometimes if you can go to the store and get this, like the loops are a little bit like out a little bit. They're like not as tight. So make sure you pick a nice one if you manage to go to the store. But overall, I'm really happy with the Prince. He's absolutely incredible. He's even got like his little, like, this is like a silk organza, and it's like done in like a bow tie, which goes all the way down and into his waistcoat. We'll get to his waistcoat in a second. Prince's outfit is absolutely beautiful. It transcends to the film perfectly, just like just like Belle's outfit. I think it's perfect. I love the colouring. I love the powder blue that they use, because it just fits so nicely with the celebration dress that Belle's wearing. look at all the detailing. So the inner waistcoat is like a powder blue silk. It's got a lot of silver like embroidery that goes all the way down. Look at all the stitching that's in the waistcoat bit. So this is like, it feels like leather, but obviously it's not leather, it's faux leather, but it's like a grey stripe, then it's on the inside. And then you've got some real metal buttons which are going all the way down, and the embroidery just continues. I absolutely love his outfit, it's so stunning. And then his waistcoat is, oh, the detail in that is incredible. So if you look at that, let me just focus it a bit. You can see that it's the same powder blue, but it's got some, it's like felt and it's very soft. These accents here, it's a slightly darker hue of powder blue, and they're like, the print is all the way all over his waistcoat, which goes all the way down. I absolutely love it. And it's so furry to the touch. Even on the waistcoat, like if you look at it, there's more embroidery here. There's more buttons here, which are absolutely stunning, and they shimmer in the light. Like if you look at the back there on his cuffs, and I'll show you the other cuff when we move further down his outfit, but it goes all the way down to his cuffs. There's more embroidery, more buttons, and then the white organza comes out here into like a silk, and it's his long cuffs, which I absolutely love. Looking at the remainder of the prince's outfit, his coat goes all the way down. It's really long, it goes down to his knee, and like that felt embroidery is all there. If you look, he's got a little pocket at the top, which is also embroidered at the top, which I absolutely love. I'm trying to see if I can show you. Yeah, so it's got a little pocket which is also embroidered there. I don't know if it opens up. I don't think it, oh, it does. Yeah, so there's a little pocket there. You can see his other sleeve here just hanging out there. And then on the front you get to his trousers, and his trousers are like the same grey as the top stripes on his waistcoat. It's like a different material though. It's like a soft silk, which I love, and it's got like a lot of lighter grey streaks in it to make it look a bit more, I was going to say voluptuous, but that's not the right word, is it? It just makes it look a bit more streamlined, I think. And then on the side, they haven't left it as like a block. They've got like a few buttons there, which are amazing, and on both sides, so it's not just like a block of fabric. They've just done a nice little bit of detail there. And then on the knee there, it's like got a bit of, it looks like elasticity, and which I love. It just gives the trousers a little bit more dimension. Like there's some male dolls which they don't really go into much detail, which is a little bit frustrating, but this one is perfect. And finally, looking at his socks, he's got some normal white socks on, which are underneath his grey pantaloons, and his shoes are also incredible. They're sculpted so well. They're like a lighter grey, they're made to look like leather. They've got the leather stitching, but obviously they're not leather, they're plastic. And then it's got like a blue cross on the front with like a silver buckle. I love his shoes. Like they've done such a good job with these dolls. I love that the shoes are visible in both of them. Like he looks incredible, like next to Belle's shoes. Like look at them, look how perfect they are. Like I'm really pleased with this set. It was well worth the money and the time to get them. Overall, I'm really pleased with this set. It was well worth the money and the wait. I honestly think this set is going to become a little bit more popular once the film comes out, because obviously the film is out today, 17th of March. So it's still available on the UK Disney Store as of now, as of when I'm recording this. So if you want it, go and grab it, because more people are going to see this film and they're going to love it. That's all I'm going to say. So make sure you grab yours if you really want it. I think it's perfect. I want to know what you guys think of this doll set down there in the comments. Make sure you hit subscribe and stay tuned for more Disney videos. That thumbs up was really annoying, I know, sorry. But yeah, let me know what you think down there in the comments, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye.